Hello everyone, welcome back. ये क्या हो गया?
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, Never stop running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
He has found the way through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And this is Van Nistelrooy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Okazaki. Pedro Porro has it in a wide position. And Van Nistelrooy! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. Eze. And he was quick to react. Searching pass he's played there. Matheus Cunha. De Ligt. Pedro Porro. Oh, easy pickings there. Diogo Dalot. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Ødegaard. And that was very necessary. Gerrard. Tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Menu. No way through. Van Dijk. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Okazaki. Matheus Cunha. And it's Dalot. No, that's been intercepted. De Ligt. Here's Matheus Cunha. Quality ball. Gets a good foot in there. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Eze. Eze was alert to the possibility. So a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And here's Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pedro Porro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Eze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. It's a loose ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Takes a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Bomo receives it in a good position here. Maciej Cunha. And it's Okazaki. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Marmoush. He's a sharp little ball here. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, well played. Can they find an extra gear here? Diogo Dalot. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Ødegaard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's and he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's oh, shooting! Off the post! He lifts the roof! Well, would you believe that? Okazaki at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 90 minutes is number 20, Shinji Okazaki. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Manchester United look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can hold...
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
We are glad to inform you
that losing like this can be quite confidence-sapping. I just hope that the fallout from this won't have any long-term effects on them now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation
everybody,
laced
and
with the
welcome to
odd
today's
infusion of
match.
nerves.
Manchester
Everyone knows
United
what's at stake here.
against
The chance to
Manchester
play on a
United.
grander stage. It is time now to focus. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you know, you like players like that in the team, and I think this guy looks as if he's going to go on and have a fantastic career.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's made its way to him. Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. He has found a way through. That's the corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Space for him to turn and look. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here, and he's picked it up out wide. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that is well cleared. And Burmo running with intent. He's found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk gets it away. Burmo. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, Burmo! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Burmo. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Always goal side. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Now it's Ahmad. Ahmad. That is good strength. Well, that is a good challenge from him.
There will be 1 minute
Out.
added time.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get... There's the shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
Hello,
Manchester
attendees.
United
This
come
is
in
a
leading
Lost
by
Children's
just the odd goal.
announcement. Please keep your eyes
Yeah, I
on
like
your
the
children
fact that there
during
was
the
a
match at
genuine
all
flow
times.
to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 25, Ugarte. Coming on to replace him is number 37, Mainu. Substitution.
They're underway for the second half.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And he's quick to get rid. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Son Heung-min. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's neat. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Just too high.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Dorgu making good progress. He's shifting through the gears here. This looks Can he finish? And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 16, Ahmad.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 3.
So they have it all to do again.
Number 7.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Diogo Dalot just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
And Mbeumo really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And that is out of play. And he's intervened well there. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Mainoo. Tries one from range. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Mainoo opts for safety, and Akanji. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He is through here. Nice control. He's looking unstoppable. And that was very necessary. And now they can clear their lines. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Time added on 4 minutes. That has not gone well. De Ligt. De Ligt getting forward. Oh, it's just a little long. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Smoking is only allowed in areas shown
So
in this
no
map.
winner
Thank you
at
for your
full time.
cooperation.
We will be going the distance. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. Mount. He's got away. Mount. And that's a dangerous ball. Akanji is there and he can get that clear. Searching pass he's played there. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's managed to get free. And we're halfway through extra time.
Security staff for each block. Please
So
report
neither
to the
side
staff
able to
room
conjure up
immediately.
a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Matthijs de Ligt. Number 19, Mbeumo. Coming on the field, Number
And so the
15,
last chance to find a winner.
Number 30.
This really
Šeško.
has been thrilling.
Substitutions taking
Both
place.
sides going at it. And now for the final act. And again! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Very much into the last knockings. Chalobah. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Hello everyone. इसमें क्या क्या करना पड़ेगा यार? Game is the this is me. Okay.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Let's go.
So it's down to business here.
अरे
Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it, which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Deftly away. Looking for a runner. Bono. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 19, Mbumo.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Akanji with the clearance. Cucurella. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Menu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And surely he can't miss. And a chance! And there's a goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
अरे वो लाइफ आएगा
Looking
तब
at
ना
a different game now.
I'd
guys.
happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a throw-in.
लाइफ तो आ नहीं रहा है ना वो 2 दिन से.
Out again for a throw-in. James gets it away. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's picked his way through.
Chelsea always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Van Dijk.
No way.
Fernandez. It's going to be another throw.
हमारी शहर. अरे यार
Caicedo.
क्या हो रहा है?
Now it's João Pedro. He's got away. That is lovely. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
Nice shoot, nice shoot.
And it's Caicedo. Fernandez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Chelsea with the corner. They're first. That should get the job done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
In into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pinches it off him. Fernandez. That signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick announcement today.
So, Jim,
that
neither side
memorabilia
getting
from
it
today's
all their
match
own
is
way
now
so
on
far.
sale
Well,
in
I
the
think we
stadium.
got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
क्या कर रहा है यार?
And we are back on the way.
अरे ये है
Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. He's certainly onside here. Goes for a shot!
इतना चांस क्यों दे रहे
Fine
हैं
stop
यार
from
मेरे
the
को?
keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Palmer. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, look at the space here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
अरे
It's
यार,
about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, good take in a good area. It's not an especially good pass, that. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
यार पास खत्म कर पा रहा
That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Takes a shot.
है
A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He is through here. Looking for options for movement. Shoots!
नाइस
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. And they get themselves in front. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
इसका क्या कंप्लीट हो गया? अब क्या रह गया? इसका भी रह गया क्या? सेटिंग्स पे क्या करना मुझे? इन्फो पुश इसमें कुछ तो है यार शिट प्रश्न होता मैक्सिमम 150 का दिखा रहा है तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं हो हैरान हूँ
Heady ambitions here ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Let's go.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Threads one in. He's through here. Not the most accurate pass. Played into space. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold running with the ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hazard. Hazard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Poorly directed kick to the keeper, he's given it away. And he's gone looking for safety. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. No goals as yet. And he's let fly!
ये तो गलत है यार.
And he was quick to react. And he's there to get it away. That's a decent clearance. And the assistant referee
Offside.
rightly gives him offside. Can he get it through? Van Dijk. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rafael Leao gets it away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deftly away. Rafael Leao. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Mbappe. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what a mistake!
Ay.
Howson. Can he get on the end of this?
क्या कर रहे थे यार? इतना advance लोग तो.
Probing pass. Tries to pass it through. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not...
And the finish! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Aubameyang deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely shaped ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what a ball!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafael Leao gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well,
He's having a
Simple,
shot!
simple, simple.
And yes, it's there!
oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Santos have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's been slipped through. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Basho! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Should be good.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Bowie. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a cute ball. And that is well cleared. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Added minutes
Knocks
has
it
been
into
indicated.
space. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct
Those of
lack
you
of
making their way
clarity
home on
or
public
commitment in
transportation
everything
today,
the
please
players
watch the
were
screen
trying
for
to
train
do.
departure times from all
Looking
local
pretty
major
lethargic,
stations.
and they were ruthless.
Okay. क्या हो गया